We up and I'm feeling like a new me. Stacking new sets, some new E. NFTs, all of them you need. Back in my zone like 2-3. All time high, hit a new peak. Let's go. Homie, the Bulls is back. I said the Bulls is back.
GM, welcome back to the channel. We've got the MOG hat on today as the market is mogging. We've also got some MOG news as well, so pretty relevant. Quick one though, let's just jump straight in. Subscribe if you're new, all that good shit. Sol dominance is the reason why I believe we're seeing huge altcoin pumps. Obviously, we've had the approval of Trump, markets rallying off the back of that, but I think Sol dominance plays a key part of the altcoins screaming higher, and especially the Sol-based altcoins as well with that, as this is the home of shitcoin trading this cycle. So Sol dominance is now up to 3.78%, so it's just broken out, eclipsed the highs. We came and clipped that July, printed initially back in March. And this, for anyone new here, Sol dominance is the percentage of Sol's market cap versus the entire of the crypto market cap. So it's currently 3.78% of the entirety of all crypto's makeup. So this is Web3 Quants data here. Peak of 2021 cycle, Bitcoin dominance hit 40%, ETH dominance hit 20%. So last cycle, ETH was the go-to home for shitcoinery, anything that was highly speculative. It launched on ETH. DeFi season, NFT season, all the good stuff was on ETH. This cycle, we're seeing Sol is the meme coin kind of casino for the cycle. You need Sol in order to participate in the meme coin cycle here on Solana. So 3.79% currently. Is this going to go to where ETH did the last cycle, 20%? That would be an insane number for Solana. I'm not sure if it'll go that high, but pretty crazy shit. You've also got Sol here breaking out, so above the kind of trend line here. So it's broken out to the upside, above 200 right now, and the all-time high is around that 260 region. So I think we'll come and tackle this during this month of November. That is not too big of a statement to make. And you've got Sol ETH here as well, which is just screamed a bit higher. There was a wick earlier which saw it hit a new all-time high, but obviously ETH has had a couple of good days here as well and is pushing towards 3K. But I think a lot of people look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance more broadly for when alt season, but if you've spent a long deal of time in the trenches, etc., it's been an altcoin season somewhere in some part of the market for months and months. There's been periods of time where it's been quite difficult. Yes, we've been chopped up a bit, but there have been sectors just consistently outperforming. The meme's an obvious one here. So really interesting stuff. Bitcoin now at 76,123 this morning. New all-time high at 77K posted yesterday. This came off the back of a huge Bitcoin ETF flow. Will this mark a top, or are we in a new time period here? My phone is actually blowing up with people messaging me about crypto now. So this is definitely wave one. Let's put that on silent. But over $1 billion of inflows yesterday. Pretty incredible. IBIT taking in 1.1 bill. Fidelity, $190 million. You can see from the cumulative flows here, it's starting to really go up like a skyscraper. BlackRock at the bottom in black. Fidelity in the green here, taking up the lion's share and just accumulating tons of Bitcoin. So shout out to Farside for all this data here. It's been pretty crazy to see. Like BlackRock have taken in $27 billion worth of Bitcoin. So add to the fact you've got Saylor who wants to buy 43 billion over the next 3 years. We're looking in pretty good company here. This obviously coupled with the fact that yesterday the Federal Reserve cut interest rates by 0.25%. You also, if you live in the UK, there was an interest rate cut as well in the UK this week. So happy days for everyone in terms of mortgage repayments and stuff. But generally what's happening right now is the central banks are easing monetary policy. They know that they have to refinance debts. They don't want to do that at the top of an interest rate cycle. They need to cut and cut quite aggressively, I believe, to bring that number down so they can refinance at a better rate. And so what we're seeing generally is liquidity, global liquidity going up. So Here's the year-over-year percentage change. It kind of had its bottom in formation through 2023 into 2024, and this is from the Rational Root, who's expecting that this starts to kick off again. And you can see from the previous peaks in global liquidity, they coincide with the peaks of Bitcoin bull market. So this would suggest we've got quite a bit of time ahead of us. We'll see how it plays out. I think it's always best to play things by ear in this market and just aggressively take profits. If you can make crazy money in this market very quickly, the fastest money made is the fastest money lost. So do aggressively take profits. Now, a true bull market is not complete without up only. So if you're a new participant in the market, up only is the most OG podcast. Ledger Status and of course Kobe hosting. He's changed his profile back to the up only profile pic. Maybe they're about to run this thing back, which would be absolutely epic for the vibes on crypto Twitter. Now over to CoinGecko here, you can see on the top left, top gainers, top right, top losers. So in the bull market right now, what you're going to potentially see is people just ape into these coins that are up 100% on the day, which is a surefire way to get wrecked. You can't buy... If you buy something up 90% on the daily, and it's not, obviously there's low cap meme coins, different game altogether, but a protocol that's worth like maybe $500 million and it's up 100% in a day, you don't buy that. On the right hand side though, we do have the top losers, and some decent coins in here are on pullbacks. So this is where I would say you should look for coins that are trending upwards, that have just had a nice retrace, 15-20%, pretty healthy in a bull market here. Those are the ones you want to be looking for entries. These are the ones you want to be trimming some profits off from, in my humble opinion. Of course, not financial advice. Into the memes, current meme coin MindShare. Now there is a standout in here. So Doge is leading the way, Pepe in second, Mog in third, Fwog, Mudeng, and then AI memes, Goat, Fartcoin, then you've got Dgens, Pups, etc., your whiffs, your popcats. This token here, Fartcoin, is definitely misplaced in terms of it's gathered such huge mind share, which is just people's eyeballs, comments, etc. on socials. But if you looked at the market cap of all of these, they're like 400 mil, 300 mil, 5 bill, what's Doge, maybe 16 bill, I don't know. Goat's 1 bill, Fartcoin's at 18 million market cap. So this is definitely interesting. A lot of good traders out there, savvy individuals saying, look, this is misplaced. So MOGGED, what is the news? MOG has a Binance Futures listing as of yesterday. So this is epic stuff. And this means that MOG will, in all likelihood, get a spot Binance listing shortly after. This seems to be the way they do it. They'll run a perps for a couple of weeks and then list spot. In this time frame now, you probably get rinsed with some crazy volatility as the market makers take your coins off you, but it's pretty cool to see. Now this inspired this tweet here from myself. So the game. So this is one of the games you can play right now. So literally amazing time to be alive right now. Pump Fun is where a lot of these meme coins are starting off. Not all of them, MOG didn't, but a lot of meme coins now are starting off on Pump Fun. And if you've seen the bonding curve, they launch at a 60K market cap if they manage to graduate to a radium pool. So essentially, these coins are starting off at ground zero. You can pick them up at least a few 100K market cap, which is peanuts. So the play, memes are initially going to be bundled. This means early people have sniped large percentages of the supply. There could be cabal interest, and people have been speaking in back rooms. We're going to launch this token, pump it, dump it, etc. However, if the meme does resonate and a community forms, you want to take note of those and you wait until you have the first 70% correction. Again, not financial advice. This is just a playbook that I've been playing with and it's been going well. You do not JEET, which means to sell your coins due to volatility. This is the most volatile market in existence. You have to be able to stomach the volatility and really just not care. This means position sizing. So if you are able to set on fire 100, 200 bucks, whatever it may be, maybe that's your bid amount. You need it to be an amount that you literally don't care about. If you put in too much size, you're not going to be able to play this game properly. Then what you're waiting for is to see if your coin can break this kind of ceiling, which has been around 10 mil, seems to now be maybe 15, even $20 million as this market is getting a lot more hot. These coins that can progress into that category then have the chance for a centralized exchange listing to be impending. So you're looking at coins probably between, say, $10 million to $50 million. When they have those big volatile pullbacks in that region, this is where you want to be entering, in my humble opinion. And what we're seeing is the centralized exchanges are needing to list these high volume popular meme coins as they are losing market share to on-chain trading right now. And they don't want that to happen. So what we're seeing with the likes of MOG here, you just need to hodl and wait till you get the Binance spot listing. That is the point at which they open this up to normie retail. Wave 1 is definitely here and coming in right now. So say MOG launches next week and it marks up 3x straight out the gates, 3 billion market cap. Maybe you've taken that thing from $30 million to $3 billion. I think you've had the best of that run. And this is a process that's going to get quicker and quicker and is definitely repeatable. So you want to be able to compound those gains from there. So yeah, not financial advice. This is just one of the games that you can play and it seems to be cooking right now. Now, this is currently my favorite meme, the Jarvis meme, if you've seen this one. So Jarvis, which is kind of like the Siri for Iron Man in the Iron Man movies. And you're able to utilize any image over the top of the kind of Jarvis background image to make this a scalable meme. And then the quote, Jarvis, commit insider trading, says Nancy Pelosi. This is funny as shit to me. And funny stuff usually does well in the crypto market. I'm not saying to buy here. You would want to wait for a retrace, but 3.5 mil on this thing. And it seems to be permeating my timeline. I think it's pretty decent. Also looking at the KEKEC pullback today, I just added some more to this position as well because I think this is a really strong ETH-based meme coin and it's just had a nice pullback here. So I actually have bought this one this morning. It's on what, like a 20% pullback over a 2-day period. I'm pretty happy with that. So just added some more to that position. So we'll leave things off there. Check out the Sol dominance, I would suggest. Try and get yourself a strategy for this market cycle, what you're trying to do, etc. Have a plan for exiting as well. But other than that, good luck, have fun. This is going to be a crazy ride. Peace.